Peace, peace, peace. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's well. I'm doing well. Yeah, ain't checked in. Ain't checked in a couple of days. Time to check in. Just for a hot second. You know what I mean? Yeah, everything's good though. There's something I wanted to say. I can't think of it right now. Yeah, but got a nice little surge of energy. You know what I mean? Working out good for me. Yeah. But no, just inspirational. Everything's inspirational. You know what I mean? When I jump on here, either I feel a good surge for myself or, I'm trying to pass the energy off. You know what I mean? Pass it off to others. You know what I mean? Hit that like button for me, y'all. But yeah, no matter what's going on, always be optimistic and positive, because you never know what's right around the block. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm gonna decline that. Yeah. I don't know why people be trying to jump on here and when we don't even know each other. Why you want? You at least supposed to say hi or something before you try to jump on somebody live. Yeah, but there's a couple things I guess I want to talk about. You know how they warn us about, a lot of warners and different stuff. A lot of people try to warn us about getting caught up into a lot of mess that's going on in social media right now. And then people still go right into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I follow a lot of sports stuff. So, like, I was already following Shannon Sharp just for sports. You know what I mean? Just for, on the strength of, I do sports, right? So I peep little skits of, the Cat Williams thing and everything. But everybody, wow, it's really crazy how everybody is really caught up into that, like as if it's real or something. You know what I mean? It's strange. It's really strange how the more you see, the more you recognize things for your own self and in your own life, you be like, damn, people tripping out like about everything, the Diddy stuff, all that stuff, and that stuff been like, I thought people been was conscious of that, like that you get caught up in that stuff, especially dealing with him. But yeah, don't get caught up into it. I ain't even gonna talk too much about it because it ain't even, none of that stuff ain't even really real. You know what I'm saying, like that. But yeah, just be conscious. Don't invest too much energy into that. It's all entertainment. I mean, if you look at it, if you carry it the right way, it's entertainment. So don't take it past that. Like you about to figure out the meaning of life off something Cat Williams or something somebody said. You know what I mean? You're not. It's not. It ain't made for that. Ain't nothing made for that. Ain't none of that stuff made for that. Most of the stuff that you gonna get some real life stuff is gonna come probably from somebody or something that's really, really, really unknown. It's just like community leaders. The community leaders that really made a difference and was really honest, not somebody that was just built up. These people, you don't know these people, man. And if you can go on, they gonna be you know what I mean? It's just sad. That's sad, but that's kind of like the truth. One of the things to know that you got to look out for somebody that you should be watching out for them and not really be trusting everything about them is if you know them, because on all this thing letting people get famous and all this, they don't let you know about nobody. They don't have the power like that, but I'm just saying, I'm just using that word, the terminology and stuff. They don't let you know about stuff about somebody who they don't want you to know about. They just don't. It just don't work like that. If you know about them, that's one of the reasons why you should be skeptical about everything that's going on with them. And we live in a society where Our heroes and our enemies, or like the people we dislike, are created for us. They'll create you a hero. So like, all of these, I don't want to say no names because, I don't want to be the judge of somebody's whole thing like that. Like, but some of these people you see them on social media, they getting famous and stuff like that. And you wondering like, why they blowing up like that, or what? Not wondering, but just you like, oh wow, I don't hate it. I'll be happy for people that seem real to me. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be careful about like them trying to elevate somebody as a hero for you, trying to create that create that thing for you. You don't even really know these people, or you don't even know nobody from the community where they come from and all of that stuff. Like, because this is kind of like what they do to us. They create the stuff for you to like, and they create things for you to dislike. So you gotta be extra sharp. And it is a big thing, but I'm just saying it ain't like no big thing. Like, oh, you gotta be all hype about it. But no, like for real, if you out here living a life outside of being asleep, well, you living life in a conscious state, meaning you woke. I don't like to even use them coded behind words. Yeah, if you out here, if you living a life and you woke, then you know what I mean. You already know what it is. You gotta worry about. You don't gotta worry about everything, but you look at stuff. You analyze things. You see a lot for what it is. But me being somebody who I'm not living in the sleep state. So I'm talking about stuff that people that's not in the sleep state is gonna find either interesting, or they're gonna be like, yeah, you right. You know what I mean? It ain't gotta be like no super big deal, but yeah, you right. Because I don't care who it is. Entertainers, athletes. Well, they the easiest. They the easiest ones for them to get us with. There's athletes and these and entertainers, because man, we already like stuck to them in a certain way. Like, so we like them a certain way. So like they can easily get us with that. But you know what I mean. But most of these people, they not really worthy to be followed. Just really, if you think about it. You know what I mean? They're just not. You know what I mean? I could redo some old type stuff that people talked about on some of their lectures, and talking about like, no other people don't take entertainers and athletes as their community leaders. But guess what? It's the truth. It's the truth. You know what I mean? Like we be thinking that like these community, that these entertainers and all that stuff is gonna step up and say something for the people. They ain't gonna do that. Like you don't even know what they probably did to get signed, or to get on whatever it is they do. So you think they might have did something corny? They might have sacrificed somebody in their family or one of their friends to get on in that. And you think they're gonna sit up there and start talking for people? Like, nah, they ain't gonna do that. I'm just saying, most of them not gonna do that. And the ones that have done it or have attempted to do it or whatever, people you don't see them people. Them people be like one hit wonders. And you be thinking them people corny, but no, they be like the most talented people in their game. But they don't get that. If you deal with that portion of like how you get your shine, they don't get that shine. That's why for real, we gotta do our own thing. You know what I mean? Anyway, but that's what it is. But stop being gullible. We gotta stop being. That's the bottom line. You know what I mean? Keep being gullible about this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Feeding into just believing in the main, anything that comes out the main, or believing in these people. I'm not saying I don't like to listen to comedians tell jokes, or athletes play football or basketball or box, and all that. Like, yeah, but I do not. It's all rigged to me anyway. For real. Every once in a while, I might slump into a little stupor and be like, halfway imagining that it's real, but football and basketball is rigged. Boxing too. So anything that's dealing with like a lot of so-called money, like it's rigged. They got ways to rig it, but no, just it ain't really like a super conspiracy thing. It's just like yeah, stuff. Don't be gullible. Don't put your energy. Don't put your energy into that stuff. Don't believe in it. Don't believe it. Just leave it where it is. It's entertainment. That's all it's and how to do the background. I don't know. They got when you be right before you go on live, they got the things on there that's talking about that show you. It's like the background. It's called I can't even believe I don't remember what it's called. It's called you look right before you go in there. It's a thing. It's a thing. I forgot what it's called. It's not called backgrounds. It's like if I think of it, I'll mention it again. But yeah, you can choose different ones. They got a lot of different. I like this one the best, but they got ones with like palm trees. They got ones where they turn your face into like AI or something. It's a lot of different. It's a few different ones. Hey, hit that like button for me, y'all. If y'all still in here, I appreciate it. Man, blow that like button up for me. I appreciate it. But it gets to us a lot when we remain gullible like that. And that's like if we ever gonna dig our way out of certain kinds of holes, it's gonna take some mental work, not so much the physical work. Because even some of the physical work that it's gonna take, you'll never get there if you can't get your mind to believe or know that you're being misled in some form or fashion. You know what I mean? You have to wake up here. You can be by yourself, sit in your bedroom or whatever. Wake the hell up. Nobody ain't looking at you. You doing it for yourself. You ain't gotta come out and be an activist, but you for your own self. Wake up. Like, come on. You can go out. You can look outside your window and look on your street and see a crowd of people on your block walking towards the fire. And you be like, what is they doing? But you see they going the wrong way. They going to the fire. You don't gotta jump out there and tell them don't go, but at least you got common sense for your own self not to follow that crowd into that dumb stuff. I mean, at least like think like that in the beginning. At least think like that, like to save yourself. Don't get caught up, and then you can be picking and choosing what you want to invest your energy into. But all of this stuff is like I'll be tripping like all day when I see certain stuff. I'll be on YouTube like everybody else. Going through my YouTube, my TikTok, and I'm seeing all this different stuff, and I'm like, damn, it's wild. It's really wild. But at the same time, it'll be a lot of stuff that be like in plain sight because it's like they testing us. They testing us to see how we react to certain things. I'm trust and believe. I'm one of the ones that I ain't paying it no mind, but I'm paying attention to the stuff that's real. But if it ain't going on right there outside my door, I ain't worried about it. It's just that simple. But hey, hit the like button for me, y'all. I appreciate it. But yeah, like it's that's one of the steps to coming into a new reality. You know what I mean? Like, believe it or not, or whether you know it or not, a lot of times when people start talking about certain things and saying they didn't changed up their beliefs. Well, their beliefs is going against what their religion that they was on most of their life. Well, not going against it. It's just some differences in it, right? Okay, these people done switched their minds, but they slid into another reality. You know what I'm saying? They slid into other realities. It's just point blank period. But you know what I mean? And there's certain different things that's inside of these realities that's not the same as the one that they just left. Like if you change your mindset, you'll actually be more safer once you go into a mindset. I mean, well, you go into the mindset of you accept and you know, not believe, then you know that certain things, and you in this new reality, and your mind is, it knows certain things. So that means, I know I'm not going over there because I can get hit by a car. I know that. So I'm not going to stand over there. I'm staying over here where it's safe. You see what I'm saying? So by you just knowing that all the bull crap with going on with Cat Williams, Shannon Sharp, Kevin Hart, all these different people, not to just be saying their names, because that's another story why I don't want to do that, but I shouldn't do that. But I'm just saying, certain things about these distractions, then you gonna be safe. You gotta know that you're gonna be safe. You're safe from them. So don't be scared about not, not believing in the BS. You ain't gotta believe in it. Who says who really says that you gotta believe in what they say? Who says that? Nobody. It's your choice. You know what I mean? You got the choice to believe in it or to not believe in it. You know what I'm saying? And then there'd be a lot of people that be like, "Oh, you the master of your own destiny. You the master of your own world. You can whatever you think. As a man thinketh. All that kind of. As a woman thinketh. Or whatever you think. That's what it is, right? Okay. Well, you thinking about all this other. If you thinking about a lot of mess that ain't really beneficial for your reality and stuff like that, and you thinking about stuff that's gonna keep you scared, always in a constant perpetual fear and all that different stuff, then you'll remain caught up in that. You know what I'm saying? It's really small. It's really, really small. But I ain't gonna go too deep. You know what I mean with that, but you certain things. But guess what? But it's multiple realities going on. That we all exist in. And it ain't just, I ain't just saying it like just to be saying something weird and all that, but we live in a multi-reality. We live in a dimension where multiple realities are going on at the same time. So it's the same. That's just like how you see a person that's a drug addict, and let's say drug addict, he get out the rehab or he get out of prison, cleaned up his life and whole mindset, everything's perfect. He come home, family giving him money and clothes and everything's good. And then all of a sudden, and everybody like, man, you stay away from them people that your homies that don't go down there messing with them cats. You know what I mean? Because but person don't listen, and they go down there and they mix with these people. Now they still in that good reality, but the instant that they take that drink or they smoke, whatever it is that they do, it puts them in another reality. And they'll be still there within the same, but now it's a whole nother reality going on inside of the same reality. So I'm just saying, it actually is, it's real. But if you don't ponder on certain things, you'll never get it. You'll never get it. If you'll never ponder certain things and then apply certain things that probably happened in your own life, where so you can be like, yeah, damn, I experienced that before, or something similar to it, or whatever. You'll never get it. You'll always just be going along with the program and like that. But that ain't cool. It's really not. It's really not. You know what I mean? I prefer, for my own personal self, I prefer to be aware. I prefer to, to be aware of everything that's going on. But hey, it's just something I was thinking about. I don't know, this is what I was thinking about. Don't give your energy to the Matrix. Don't let them take all your energy. Don't let them get it. Don't let them get all your energy. Yeah, and yeah, get into some other stuff. Don't be believing. Don't be believing in it. There's some of them people. There's a lot of them people that you think is they in a good situation in life. They not really. They not. Because if you knew what they had to do for them to be in that position that they in, you'd be like, man, I wouldn't. I'd rather just stay with keep. I'm doing all right now as I'm doing. I'm doing okay. I'm making it. I'm surviving. I got some food. I got a place to stay. Whatever. I'm good. Why would I want to get with that? I got to sign some type of contract, and then all of a sudden, one of my kids is uh, getting sacrificed, or my mom, or my uncle, or one of my sisters, brothers, whatever. You a lot of stuff, but that's all part of it too. Like when we started talking about that stuff, and but guess what? I don't know. Little by little, we wake up to these facts. But hey, I appreciated the couple likes I got, and yeah, I'll probably dial back in a little later. But yeah, guard your energy. Don't give up your energy for free. The stuff that's just going a lot more. Most of the stuff that's going on that's just you think is an issue is stuff that was put on you. Whether it's the bull crap with Diddy, 50 Cent, and whatever. Now you got Cat Williams is constantly different things to distract you. And then they try to say, oh, hey, they got all the black people worrying about Diddy and now this shit Cat Williams talking about, right? Because so they don't have to, so we don't worry about the dude, what's the dude name? The Epstein, not Epstein, whatever his name is. His thing and people, all that, right? But guess what? That's another something for people to be worrying about too. It's just something more subtle, something for on the other side. It's because we ain't the only group of people on this earth plane. Them other people would probably be more worrying about that. So but you know how you can talk like, oh, they got us worrying about this bull crap, and we need to be worrying about. Why are we worrying about that neither? Why are we worrying about that? Some of them people that was supposed to be going to that island with that dude is not even in jail, or people that was already, they know that people was there, but they not even on the list. Or come on, man. So that's how you know it's all something for you to just put your mind on. Don't put your mind on like that. It's just entertainment. It's just like watching Netflix. If you feel like watching it, or you feel like, watch it, whatever, watch it, see what's going on or whatever. In the new episode. And when you get time, turn it off and dial back into God yourself and be on something that's real and something tangible, something you could touch, like a book. Real talk. And then bring it all back in. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I guess that's all I got for for right now. And yeah, hopefully I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.